Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It's me, Maris, and it's a Thursday. Gonna light a candle. I hope everybody is doing magically delicious this day. My daughter's coming in town for the weekend. I think she's going to be staying with one of her best friends, Stacy. But I do get to spend some time with her today, hopefully. And then on Sunday, we're doing the family brunch, and we'll be also celebrating her birthday. So I'm so excited for that. And I'm glad that you're here with me today. So here is a little Palo Santo smudge to bring some positivity and uplift your vibe. Okay, so again, today's Thursday. My name is Maris, and welcome. Okay, I like to smudge my mouth so that, maybe nice things come out. So here's a little more smudge for you. And I'm going to just set that right there and let it kind of smolder out. That's why I like Palo Santo. So do me a big favor today. Make sure you love this video, comment, share, follow, subscribe, all those cool groovy things. And if you want a reading, these Facebook Lives or live ones are not really where I do personal readings. These are for kind of like across the board. They're the energy forecast that's coming through. So using the Spellcaster deck today. Using the Spellcaster. We already got one card that came out, and I've been, kind of like, please don't throw it on the ground. Please don't throw it on the ground. And also looking into what the weekend brings. August 1st, I will have the online Reiki 2 classes starting. So anybody that wants to study or do some continuing education on Reiki 2, the second degree, I will be having some classes that they can watch the online, do the homework, all that good stuff, and work on their Reiki certification. All right, so threw some cards here, and those ones that were kind of sticking up. So we are going to be mindful on that. So let's take a look and see what's cooking. Okay, so we're starting out with financial health, and it's an upside down. So this is kind of like this hint, hint, hint. It's a good idea that you reevaluate your budget. It is a good idea that you reevaluate your budget. For people that struggle in maintaining a budget, I really suggest Dave Ramsey and the Dave Ramsey program. It really is an excellent tool across the board for everybody to learn how to manage their finances in a more effective way or more successful way. And he's got some excellent strategies that have proven to be very valuable. So this is a focus on reevaluating your budget, reevaluating how you earn money, as well as how you spend money. Now, I'm like, so what are my obstacles or my distractions? And I went, animals. And I went, yeah, because we all love our dogs and cats and other animals, I see this more in a playful nature and not in a negative nature, which I like that. So it's like when I look at this card and I'm like, we're just kind of like, we may be talking about we need to look at our financial health and how to make it better. But I sure do love taking my dogs to the dog park or I was going to say snuggling with my cat. Yeah, right. My cat does not snuggle. She only snuggles when she wants something. And so it's kind of like being distracted by your animals. So you're focused on other things. You're focused on, I'm going to say a little bit of pleasure as well, because I get a lot of happiness out of that card right there. And then, we do stay on path. We do stay on track with putting that direction or putting that vibration towards our financial health and how we can work to balance that in. So today is, one of those days that, we might be easily distracted on there, but we'll get right back on focus of, okay, what's the first thing that I'm going to do in my financial health? What's the first thing that I'm going to do? And that's probably, hopefully it would be to do something along the lines of looking at all your bank accounts and looking at all your bills and putting them together and start kind of creating a financial picture of who you are. So, and you're like, but this is Thursday night. Aren't I supposed to be doing something fun and exciting? Well, of course. But it's also really important that you understand where you are financially. It is really important that you take the time to understand where you are financially. Okay. This is kind of, that looks like Jimi Hendrix without a mustache and beard. Just saying. And that compassion is upside down. Okay, so this is going from this point of sympathy, perhaps, or empathy, to being very objective. Not objective, what's the word? A lack of compassion. It's or lackadaisical connection with what's going on. So it's like you need to pay attention to what's going on in your finances and get a good, strong clarity of where you are so that you can start determining where you want to go. And when I'm looking at this compassion card, I'm getting, because nobody's going to care, and I'm meaning this rather bluntly, and thank you, and across the board. I've been putting keratin in my hair. I've been spraying it with keratin. No, and I'm just going to say, it's like nobody's going to care about your woes when it comes to money and bills and all financial obligations. Everything is very cut and dry, and regardless of how things work, how things work, they're not going to care. Okay, so I'm just saying, pay attention to your finances. Get in there and look and really determine where you are with your finances. Then start working on getting your goal, what your goal is, where you want to be financially 6 months, 1 year, and 5 years. And then the last card, and I'm like, dang, because I'm like, what's my preview for the weekend? And I'm like, 1 step forward and 2 steps back, trying to dance with 2 left feet. What else? Yeah. So this is going to be one of those Murphy's Law weekends that seems like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Let's see if we've got a good clarification card on that. Because I'm like, you know what? Do I just need to stay home all weekend? I don't want to go there. I don't want to stay home. I got things to do. Okay. Spirit guide. Spirit guide. Okay? Spirit guide. Trust your spirit guide. Actually, I'm going to say it like this. Ask your angels to roll with you this weekend, because that's going to include your ancestors, your spirit guides, and all the cool, groovy, positive, high-vibing celestial beings in between. So when you roll this weekend, make sure... Good morning, Serena. Make sure, yes, make sure that you are asking your angelics to roll with you. That's what this card is saying. Make sure you roll with them. So, actually, because that was like the weekend preview, I'm going to start the weekend preview today. So I'm just asking that all my angels, my archangels, my guardian spirits, my spirit guides, my ancestors, and all beings of the highest frequency, celestially speaking, hey, the Trinity, you're welcome to roll with me, bless me, guide me, lead me to be the best person that I can be today. So, in closing, let's quick review. Pay attention to your finances. It's really important for you to take the big step of looking at your finances and how much do you have coming in versus how much do you have going out. What are your financial goals? What are your financial goals for the next 6 months, 1 year, and 5 years? So you got some homework today. And, and that weekend preview says that we don't have any talent. We're going to be Murphy's Law. So that's why you always want to ask your angels to roll with you. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Do me a big favor, please. Love this video. Comment something cool. Or even hi. That's even groovy to me. Share. Follow, subscribe, all those cool groovy things. So peace, love, harmony. I'll catch up with you guys very soon.